it gets bought back up, and it is actually green, so we could have added around here, and maybe I could have also added on this candle around here. Welcome everyone to a new educational video where I'm going to explain to you or show you how I catch intraday trends using higher time frames. And I'm going to recap how I'm doing that using a trade that I executed last week on QS. You could see the trade here, and the main reason I picked QS on Friday is the daily chart. On the daily chart, you can see that there is a specific level that was held as a resistance in November. In December and January, the exact same level is acting as a level of support, and I can expect that the stock is going to bounce from that level of support. Once I found the area or the zone where I want to play the stock from, I need to find extra confirmation. Alright, there is a level. I do believe that the price is going to go to the upside. Is there something else on the daily chart that shows me that the price is going to go to the long side other than the level? And around here, you can see that there was a hammer on the daily chart with a bigger lower wick, which tells me that in this particular area or around this level, there were a lot of buyers, and that indicates some bullish price action, and that confirms that the price could actually go to the long side. Now I have the bias for the next day, and I have the level that I want to play it from. The issue with daily levels is that they are not so accurate. It could be higher, it could be lower, and the distance or the difference could be so huge by 20 or 30 cents. So I need to find more specific level, and I usually look for these more specific levels on the 60-minute chart. On the 60-minute chart, the obvious level or the most obvious level that you could play the bounce from was yesterday's low. That is exactly where I want to play the bounce from. The next thing I want to do is wait for the market to open and see how the price reacts around this level or closer to this level. Let's go to trading terminal replay feature and show you how I executed this trade real time and what I could have done to make it even better. There it is, QS. The market opens, pretty much slow price action. I'm waiting to see what exactly is going to happen around the level we are looking for. Is somewhere around yesterday's low, which is 640. Remember, you don't really need the price to touch it. The price could get closer to it, the price could go a little bit below it, the price could bounce exactly from it, which would be obviously the best case scenario. But for now, we're seeing what's going to happen. We see that the price drops down, and after the price dropped down, it got bought back to the upside. So you could already see that there is some buying pressure happening at 9:30. Instead of continuing the sell-off, the price goes to the upside. I now watch the 9:31 candle closely. And note this, how slow the price action on the first few minutes is. It's getting more ticks and more price action on the second minute. I'm seeing that we got closer to the level. The buying pressure came back on the previous candle. In this candle, we confirmed it. And this candle, we still get bought back up. What I did is I entered on the previous candle. For me, that was close enough to the level. And obviously, at the bounce of the level, I'm playing it to the long side with a stop loss at the low. What I could have done better is maybe add on this candle, because I could see that the first candle got sold off and it got bought back up, but it still closed red. Second candle got closer to the level, get bought back up, but still closed red. The next candle, which is this candle, sells off, it gets bought back up, and it is actually green, so I could have added around here, and maybe I could have also added on this candle around here. What's my target? My targets are usually also intraday levels or pre-market levels, and for me, I could see that there was a pre-market level sitting at 660, and that 660 actually coincides with the previous day close at 661. So not to stretch it, especially on QS, which has a low average true range area, I decided to have the 660 as my level, or as my target, putting a limit order at around 659 or 660, couple cents below the previous day close, because you know that the price could easily get sold off closer to previous day close, similar to what happened around here, where the price got bought back up closer to the level. Whatever you could do after that is depending on your risk management system. Personally, I think that would have been a good stock to swing trade. You might still get stopped out at the end of the day, and if you get stopped out at the end of the day with your swing trade, you could maybe re-enter sometime later, the next day, for example, if there is a pattern. So that's it, guys. To find stocks that you want to play trends for, and at least for me, what I'm looking for is a clear pattern and level on the daily chart with a good confirmation candle. I then go to the 60-minute chart and I try to find an accurate level. Finally, going to smaller time frames and see how they're reacting around this level, get my entry and aim for at least a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Personally, for me, if I catch an entry closer to the level of support, I go for at least a 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, share and subscribe to our channel, and I'll talk to you in the next video.